Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to show you how to do all the maintenance and clean the filters on this Eufy X10 Pro Omni. Okay, so we need to turn the robot off first. You're going to hold the power button.
Shutting down.
Now one of the first things you're going to have to do is you're going to have to clean this base. This does a really good job of cleaning the mop pads, but take this over to your sink and clean this all out. I like to spray it with a little soap. So really concentrate in this area. You'll get a lot of stuff underneath this little float and down here. Now to put it back in, you simply just slide it back in. That little hose is going to come down in there. So next we're going to use the replacement kit for the X10 Pro Omni. Here's everything that comes in the box. It comes with 2 new mop pads, side brushes, a filter, main brush, and even this part here, this like door. Okay, so one of the first things, wipe off this front bumper. Make sure those glass is really clean. There's sensors here. Make sure there's nothing in the bumper. Make sure it moves free. There's even a little sensor there. Make sure there's nothing up around the LiDAR. Now we're going to do the filter first. So we need to take this dustbin out. Okay, so we're going to open up this part right here. There's a little latch. This is where the filter is. Now, I typically like to blow this off. You can rinse this filter, but you do have to let it dry overnight. Same with inside here. We need to rinse this, kind of blow this out, all this other material. Then you can take this over to the sink, rinse it out, open this other latch, and there's a filter right here. You'll see there's some dirt and debris in here sometimes. Blow this out, and you can rinse this out. Make sure these trap doors, nothing's caught in these little trap doors. There's one both ways. But you can get this all nice and clean. You don't have to replace this filter until it's time to replace it. Here's what the new filter looks like. So here, I just blew mine out really quick. There is this little like check valve here. Make sure this is kind of clean, this little door here. Snap that closed. Then we need to put the filter in. So the filter, so there's this little cutout right here. And see how that's kind of angled? And this handle is going to go up. That part goes down, and there's a little piece of metal there, but that's going to go down like that, and then you just snap that close. Then you can put this back. It just snaps into place and close that. Make sure there's nothing here underneath the lid. Okay, so let's take a look. The base unit does a good job of cleaning these, but sometimes we do have to take them off with Velcro. You can put these in your laundry machine and clean them, but here's what a new one does look like. You eventually will have to replace these. Take this off. You can take this over the sink, get this all nice and clean. Wipe this with a towel. Sometimes you can get dirt and debris kind of around here and here, so it's good to get this all nice and clean. Now you'll notice when you go to put the new one on, it does have kind of these angles. You want to match those up with the angles on that so that they kind of match. Okay, next we got the fall off sensors. So we want to make sure these sensors here are all, there's like little glass windows. There's even some back here. Make sure those are all nice and clean. Once in a while you are going to have to change out this brush. So it's just on with a Phillips screw. Now the screw stays with the brush. And then here's what the new one looks like. So you can see they do get deformed a little bit. There's only one on one side. Line it up, and then you're going to screw it down. Don't get it super tight. Now next we're going to do this brush roller. Pinch these tabs right here. This door comes off. That's the comb that comes down and takes the hair off of it, off the roller. Then we're going to lift this roller up. Here's what it looks like. You may get some hair wrap around the corners. Get that off. Now you can inspect this, make sure nothing's broke. If you've got some hair wrapped around here, just cut it off. And again, here's what the new one looks like. So eventually you will have to replace this, but I'm going to be reusing mine right now. Down in here, just wipe this out. Make sure this is nice and clean. Be careful, that's kind of really thin right there. Maybe blow this out also. Make sure it's free. And then to put the new one in, there's like a gear on one side. Yeah, there's the gear. You're going to line it up with that gear. May have to turn it a little bit. And then this side should just sit there like that. It turns freely. Then again, inspect this. You can clean this. We do get some stuff right in there. Now, one thing I've noticed is turn this brush out of the way when you put this door on. You're going to get these 3 notches in first. down there. Then rotate this and it should snap into place. Give it a tug, make sure it's nice and even. This roller turns. We got this wheel. You can pop that wheel off if it's not turning or if you got a bunch of hair wrapped around it. Inspect these wheels. They look good. And Miss Fiona likes to help out with these too. So as soon as I rotate this back into dock it, it's going to turn itself on. So I don't have to turn it on. I can simply just dock it and it turns itself on. Now another good thing is the dirty water tank. You do need to clean this. So it's a good idea to empty it, spray some soap in there, and wash it and scrub it once in a while. It will start to stink if you don't. And there's the dust bag. Once in a while you will have to change out that dust bag, lift that up, take the bag out, put a new bag in, and you're ready to go. Now back on your Eufy app, click on that little gear icon. And so this is kind of the settings page. Click on accessory services. Here's where it tells you how many hours you have left. So you're going to get a notification that tells you when it's time to change the side brush, the rolling brush, the filter, the sensors. Now you don't get one on the dust bag. It just says you need to replace when needed. And same with these parts here. Now the brush guard, it actually does give you a time frame of 115 hours. Now when you replace it, you're going to want to reset it so that you can reset the time and the notification. Same with the rolling brush. It also gives you a little video of how to do it. So again, this is the replacement kit for the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. Here's everything that comes with it. Okay, so not sure what the part number X0042LGD7X or T29G00R1. So this should help fix if your vacuum's not running properly or if it's got low suction. I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.